Hey folks, my name is John Fennessy. I'm the owner of Fortress Training, and I want to take a minute to talk to you about something that's pretty serious. Over the past year or two, there have been a number of new firearms instructors, which are fine in the industry. However, there's been an explosion ever since the United States Supreme Court has ruled that you have a right as a citizen to carry a firearm. This isn't going and finding the cheapest thing at Walmart.com. This is talking about you carrying a firearm, you getting home, you not going to jail, you not dying, and it's far more than just shooting a gun. Every firearm instructor in the state of Maryland has what's called a QHIC number. This is issued by the Maryland State Police. I would strongly encourage you to ask them before you sign up for a class. If it's a new company you've never heard of, what's the lead instructor's QHIC number? And that's going to indicate to you the year the state of Maryland has approved them. When it comes to seriousness of carrying a firearm, you need to educate yourself way beyond the gun. You need to educate yourself in safety and in different aspects of carrying, including who you are and how you're going to deal with situations. At Fortress Training, we focus on the 4 key elements of carrying a firearm, and only one of them is the muzzle. We want to share with you aspects of years of knowledge and experience of over 20,000 different students that have entrusted us into helping them either get a carry permit, HQL, tactical pistol. And the only thing we focus on is this: training and development of you as an individual. Folks, I don't have a gun store. I don't have a range. I don't train you in rifle. I don't train you in shotgun. I focus in one area. It's the area of education, and it's the area of carrying a firearm as a citizen. It's the most serious decision you're ever going to make, and for that, sometimes the most expensive class is the cheapest class you're going to find, because they're brand new in the industry and they want to just try to get business. And unfortunately, which is good for them, they have a new business, but what's unfortunately for you is you may be the one that didn't learn what they need to learn. The Maryland State Police allow us as firearms instructors to teach you in any area we want to teach you along the way, which means after we accomplish the 4 things, which is exactly what's in the HQL, which is Maryland law, firearm safety, operations and mechanic, and basic pistol, we can do anything we want, which means you may enter a value class, a budget class, where they're just boring you to death with PowerPoint. And it's out there, you can find it. You may also run into the guy that wants to make you a Navy SEAL, and you show up at range day and he's got the outside belt, the leg rig, the pads on, and he's ready to take you through a tactical course. Folks, as a professional, you don't need that. So here's what we're looking for. Are you 30 to 60 years old on average? Sometimes people are younger, sometimes they're older. Are you a professional in what you do? Are you looking for the highest possible education you can obtain? FortressTraining.com is where you want to start, where you want to end. By the way, our QHIC number was issued the first year. Ours was one of the very first ones. It's 2013. That was the first year the Maryland State Police issued them. So we've been doing it now for pretty much 10 years. So I want to thank you for taking moments to listen to this, but I want you to seriously consider sometimes the most expensive training is the cheapest training. If you had a serious operation you were going to face, you wouldn't give it to a doctor who's been practicing medicine for a year or 2. It's the most serious decision you may ever make in carrying a firearm, and it goes well beyond the gun. Thanks again for visiting, and hope to see you in a class at FortressTraining.com.